Chung Soo-jin, and now I will give you a speech about the problem in Korea. One day I got a survey, and there were seats for the elderly people, and of course it is for elderly people because we have to respect them. But because it was full, the elderly people couldn't sit enough. So I thought it is related to the aging society. It is 고령화 사회. So to solve this problem, I thought, yeah, birth rate is the best way to solve this. But in Korea, low birth rate is also another problem. So in Korea, low birth rate was another problem. So to solve this problem, I thought government support was really needed. And I thought government should make the new savings account for the parents who have young child. I'm not saying that real savings account, but I'm saying that Korean parents should take the support from the government. Actually, Korea in 2000, Korea was in the range of being aging society, and I want to say 3 reasons for saying government's help. The first one is okay, so the first one is the private education fee is so high in Korea. And also, the second is parents want to go to work together for their living. And the third one is women would not give up their dream job. They would give up their having a baby. So let me start with the first one. According to a statistic, for raising one child, the education fee was about 385,000 won, 38만 5천 원, and it was more expensive than that of the food. So the parents who have young kids have a burden on their shoulder, and they would not have the baby for themselves. And also before that, parents don't want to deal with the education fee, so they just wanted to avoid having a baby with going work together. I mean, they have to both, husband and wife would go to work. So even if they have a kid, they should take care of both work and the kid. So it is very hard, and they wanted to avoid having a baby. And another problem was here. The low birth rate in Korea is because of the awareness of the women. Assume that you are a woman, and you studied a lot, and you got a dream job in the company, and you got married, and you got a baby. Then your coworkers say, you have to retire, you get out of work. It is very unfair, and it will be even worse when the government would not give the support. So until now, I said government's subsidy and the support is very important. So if it is possible, if the government's subsidies is possible, I said three. The first one, the education fee will be reduced, will be lowered, and the second, they would take care of their young children with having work and their kid, and also the woman who works in the company would have a baby. But it is also important that we have to change our mind that our having a baby rate, our birth rate is also important for not only ourselves but also for the future of the Korea, for related to the aging society. Thank you for listening. Okay, so I think you have many questions for me because I stopped a lot. Yeah, thank you.
If somebody told you today that in your future you can have the top spot in Samsung, but to do that you have to give up having a family, boyfriend, basically a life. Would you take that opportunity? Yes, no, why?
So you are questioning, will I have to get a work or have a baby?
It's kind of that question, but extremes.
As I said in the third way, many women will not give up their dream job and they want to avoid having young babies. But if there is a subsidy and the support from the government, I would have a baby, and also I would have a baby and doing my dream job.
You have to pick only one. You can only have a very good job that nobody else can have, or your family. Have a family, make a family.
I thought my questions were hard.
It's just your opinion. What would you do, and why would you choose that?
I want to say have a baby. Have a baby because there is my boyfriend.
This is going on YouTube.
She wants
a lot of developed countries have a similar birth rate issue. Korea's birth rate has gone down faster, and it's more extreme, but a lot of developed countries have had a similar problem. And they've solved it by other methods, like immigration has been a big solution with problems. What makes you think that, or do you think that increasing the birth rate alone is a solution, or do you think there are other things we need to do to solve this problem of the aging society in Korea?
Related to aging society, there is another solution. For example, give the opportunity to the elder people. That will be great for the aging society because they can have their jobs. Also, giving their jobs for them is one of the solutions.
Or to ask my question another way, do you think immigration is an important part of the solution, or do you think it should be avoided, and why?
Well, I'm sure that most old elder people would not go immigrant because they are old.
I mean, immigration into Korea.
Into Korea. The young people, you mean?
people from outside Korea coming to Korea.
So young people.
I get, yeah, sure. Not old, anyway.
I think it is just temporary solution because they are, can it be the answer? They are not real Korean.
They can be Korean after when they give birth, when
Yeah,
they
I
born
agree.
here.
But I haven't thought about that.
Well, you can think about it later.
Don't give her a hard time.
And another question.
But you had two.
If she wants one more, it's okay.
Oh, do you want more?
Give me.
Oh, 진짜?
Your boyfriend should ask you the question.
Do you really choose? Sure.
I think you have lots of questions.